What up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm Coach Glow, and I am very sick. The babies is sleeping in the kitchen. Today, we're going to be pulling cards for Pisces. Seven of Swords, lying, cheating, scheming. Pisces, don't be doing that. Why you gotta lie? What are you afraid of? Cheating? Come on now. Scheming? That's not even... Okay, so it definitely is not Pisces. Couldn't be. We're not that calculated. We're just a couple of stupid fish. Seven of Swords. Plans, hopes, wish card, highest minor arcana. That is kind of like Pisces, though. Like wishing and hoping and planning for the future. We do be doing that. But we don't plan to lie, cheat, and steal. It comes naturally. Just kidding. Just kidding. Four of Cups. Closed off emotionally. Huh? It says money fluctuations. Being offered something you may not want. Interesting. Being offered something you may not want. Seven of Swords. Page of Swords. Young woman to 25 years old. Spying or deception. Reflecting back over your shoulder. There's reflecting back over your shoulder. These two guys, these air signs here, are looking at this one guy in the middle. Got his arms folded. He's not interested. And neither of them, look at it. He's got his eyes down, like shaking his head. No, thank you. My heart's not in it. And you got this little guy over here, this young guy spying on you. And you got this seven. Someone could be older. But this guy here is using tricks and stuff to see you. Using mind games, tricks and shit. Four of Cups. But it's like you don't like none of them. You're not really interested in none of them. I mean, I feel like you're interested, Seven of Swords. Like you're looking, you're watching. You know, Page of Swords, you see it. Knight of Swords. Something is not affecting you emotionally, and it's like different, it's weird. Speedy situation or finish. Yeah. Somebody finishes quick here. They finish what they have to say quickly, Four of Cups. Or they just stop talking because you're like not listening, Four of Cups. I don't know. It's like you don't care. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords is very like, I say what I want, I do what I want, I take what I want, I go where I want, don't tell me what to do. Knight of Swords. I know where I'm going. Four of Cups. People are like, calm down. You're like, I am calm. Y'all are bugging. Seven of Swords, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords. You're like calling people out for being weird. Four of Cups. of Swords. I don't know why I'm getting like a voodoo doll. Four of Cups. Like somebody's at home like playing in water. Could be this air sign that's all over you. Oh my God. They're all swords. Nine of Swords. Letting go of emotions. They're all swords. Yeah, you're like untying yourself, cutting yourself loose. Four of Cups. Yeah, because I feel like, I don't know, this is like someone that felt sort of like tied to someone, tied to a tree almost. Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords, Page of Swords. But something happened like quickly, and it's like, you're just like, Nine of Swords. I don't know. It's almost like you burst your own fantasy bubble. Two of Pentacles. Money confusion. Juggling two situations or ideas around. Could be juggling two relationships, two jobs, wanting or needing to get another source of income. Nine of Swords. You're worried about something. You're worried about being... It's like they want you to worry about if they... Four of Cups. They care about you or not. Two of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Wow, chicka wow wow. Two of Pentacles. Letting go of emotions. Yeah, this is like, I don't care. Six of Wands. Yeah, a win is a win. Six of Wands. Knight of Swords. Nine of Swords. A win is a win. Something about like you not being happy and someone not being honest or not telling you like truthful things. Nine of Swords. And there's like guilt. There's like so much guilt. Two of Pentacles. It's like hard for someone to like move on or like let go or, you know, not fuck with you. You know, Six of Wands is like someone coming home with a victory. This Knight of Wands, this fucking guy, and you're like, fuck it. Very spontaneous, very spontaneous. I feel like you like spontaneity. Right? It's not somebody else you can't trust. It's you can't trust. Whore. Damn it. I'm gonna have to make another video. Fuck. Damn it. Four of Wands. Yep. Happy home. Possible country setting. Oh. Six of Wands. Letter or news coming. Victory news. So somebody's winning right here. A win is a win. Knight of Wands. No matter how sloppy, no matter how fucking crazy. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. I don't know. There's like a race here almost. I don't know, to like who figures something out sooner or faster, or somebody being right. I feel like nobody's right here. With the Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. Nobody knows what they're doing. Nine of Swords. But somebody feels guilty about like lying, cheating, and scheming. This could be you, Pisces. Four of Cups. That's why you isolate, you stay to yourself, because you don't feel like a good person out here. Maybe you're not. Maybe you don't feel like you're, you know, the best person for. I mean, you could get a job done. You're probably really, really good at something, you know, but you're like uncontrollable, and that's what makes people, Two of Pentacles, you know, not want to be so serious. Something about a price change, the price going up or going down. Knight of Pentacles. Gosh darn it. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is fine. Whatever. It's just the slowest moving knight in the deck. Somebody needs to slow down. You got the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. You know, you're just a growing boy. You're just a growing boy out here. You know, but you act all like innocent and naive, but you really know what's up, what's really going on. Nine of Swords. Because I'm getting something about it's not always what you think it is. It's like you don't trust something here. You don't trust something here. It's not what you think it is. I don't know. Ace of Cups. Wow. Love. Never knew what I was thinking. But I knew once we start kissing, I found. Eight of Cups. Why are you walking away? You're walking away. Something's all dried up. Maybe you feel... you feel like there's this like new opportunity. Four of Cups. But you don't have enough. You don't have enough emotion. You don't have enough... like, you don't have any more fucks to give about something. Like, I just see you just like... like anxiously diving into new things. You're like scared, but there's like no reason to be scared. Knight of Pentacles. You've been building, you've been working on grounding yourself with the Four of Wands. You've been working on your inner peace. Knight of Pentacles. You're like slowly climbing. Knight of Pentacles. And here comes this Ace of Cups as you're slowly climbing. Six of Wands. You're like the little engine that could. With the Seven of Swords, you're like doubting yourself. Four of Cups, you're like, I don't even really want to do this. Page of Swords, you're like, but nobody's ever done it before. You know, it would be different. It would be cool. You know, I am kind of curious about it. I would like to learn more. Nine of Swords. Now you're down the fucking rabbit hole because it's an easy, slippery slope with the Knight of Swords and Pisces energy. Two of Pentacles. Now you got this like piece of information you could use, or something that's like good for you, something that's like benefiting you, something that you've become kind of obsessed with the Nine of Swords. It's all you think about, you know, and you're probably really freaking good at it with the Knight of Wands though. But Six of Wands. Somebody seems untouchable, untamable. Knight of Pentacles. Maybe you aren't. You aren't tameable, but, you know, I feel like this is something that you work on with yourself. Knight of Pentacles. Like, trying to stay more grounded. Like, somebody knows that they're, like, not easy to, like, handle. They got a lot of energy. A lot of energy. And they know that they can be annoying. Like, they feel like they're, like, annoying. I think that you think that they are kind of annoying sometimes because, I don't know, I feel like someone's a little extra, doing the most. Eight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. But someone's like really stubborn and you just don't have like the energy to like work with someone or work on someone, or, you know. Somebody feels like you're giving bullshit advice because your situation seems like perfect to them. And it is perfect, right? With the Knight of Pentacles, but that's because you're like taking responsibility. I don't know, Two of Pentacles. I don't worry about like what other people are doing. Worry about being the best me I can be. Eight of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. You don't have to practice or pretend, or you don't really get tired, because Queen of Pentacles, this is what you do. This is what you love to do. Eight of Cups. Your heart is like fully in something. Eight of Cups. Like, you feel like you'd be wasting your time or wasting your energy on anything other than what it is that you're doing right now. And that surety, I don't even know if that's a word, that surety or that, it's almost like,
we're looking for adults 45 and under to be in our HPV vaccination ad. Sound like you?
it's like a lot of people don't like believe in you. You don't really need them to believe in you with the Queen of Pentacles, but they're always so like surprised or taken off guard when you are different than what you look like, or you're better than what you seem. Right? I'm getting like Adam Sandler vibes and J. Cole vibes. And who was it? Jared Leto. Was that him? What's his name? Keanu Reeves. Jim Carrey. This is the vibe that I get off of this. Like, they're wild and crazy and different, weird. And instead of like going home and crying about these people like making fun of them, they're like they're like, my plan is working. all of their money and all of their attention is going to be on me. In a matter of months, watch all this shit just come to me. With the Seven of Swords. These are all the people that didn't believe you. Like, I feel like you've been saying this for a while. Saying shit, like, for a while. Nine of Swords. And it sticks with people with the Nine of Swords. It sticks with them, man. Two of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. That's why they be sticking around. It's like they don't want to be attached to you, but they also don't want to be too far away. They want to be right in your orbit. Four of Wands. Even though I don't see the sun, I actually see the moon off in the distance here. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's got some sort of like grounding or stable advice for you with the Knight of Pentacles. And it has something to do with your habits, what you think about every day, what you do every day, how you speak every day. Yep, Knight of Wands. Even if it doesn't call for it, even if the whole room is fucking anxious, you're over here like... An important letter. Yeah, you get people like alive, like to wake up, to want to go after something, to do something. You're very inspiring. Yeah, I just see like a coach or somebody making a speech right before they go out. Right, this is your speech, like some sort of cowboy anthem speech type thing. He like goes in, everybody's worried and stuff here. You know, the game could go either way, you know. And this guy comes into the locker room and he's like, listen up, boys. Listen up, you guys. Victory, victory, something. Yeah, gets everybody idealistic about like winning and shit. Puts them in the vibration. It helps them get into vibration, get into like locking in on their like practices and stuff with the Nine of Swords, because I feel like somebody already knows how to do it. They just need to trick their mind into going there. The King of Cups, tapping in, tapped in. You were tapped in, baby. You know how to turn it on, turn it off. It's like a faucet. Knight of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Gets me every time. Eight of Wands. Look at this. That get up and go, dog. That's fast-moving communication. You could be traveling here. A lot of people could be asking you to come over to their house and stuff. Yeah, a lot of people want you to come over and, you know, redesign, redirect things, or, you know. They want you to talk about, like, that wild shit. Like, they feel safe being, like, goofy and wild and weird with you, with the Nine of Swords. Like, I feel like they are with the King of Cups. You love them. You're like, how could you, like, somebody just, like, you don't care about, like, extra shit. Like, somebody can do no wrong in your eyes. Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. I feel like there are house rules. House rules. A lot of house rules. A lot of house rules. Eight of Wands. I don't know. It's like something, the universe, other people, they want you to fly. They don't want you to be so restricted. They want to see you like, you know, bloom, blossom, you know, come out of your Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups, Eight of Wands. They want to see you out here. They want to see you doing your thing. It gives them motivation to want to do the same. Eight of Cups, like I feel like you're the first one on the dance floor. You know, you really get this party started. Get this party started on a Saturday night. You guys remember that? Remember Pink? Remember when Pink used to be an R&B artist? I used to love her songs. There you go. Talking about you. Want me back? Sometimes it beats like that. Looking all pitiful. This reading is boring. The Sun card. Didn't I say something about the Sun card earlier? Right? I was like, I don't see any Sun cards, but I do see you, like... Ow. Yeah. Four of Wands. You're like soil. That's why I don't see that many water cards. I mean, I see the Ace of Cups and the Four of Cups, okay, but everything else is like air. Eight of Cups. Something about people need you. They're thirsty for you. They haven't had you in a while. You know, they haven't had something like you in a while. You replenish. Your energy is very replenishing. It's fun. It's playful. It doesn't take life so seriously. You're very like grounded and emotionally mature. You feel like you feel like good, like you're creating good energy. You are thinking about the future. You are planning for the future. You are creating some good energy for the future with the Knight of Pentacles by sticking to your plan, to focus, you know, by focusing, continuing to focus on yourself and making yourself a better contributor to society, a better person here. I don't see you as being very attractive right now. I see you as, you know, you look like you're working. You look like you're focused. You look like you can't be bothered with, like, I don't know, extra shit. I don't know. Nine of Swords. It's like you don't want to think about your feelings. You don't want to think about the past. You don't want to think about, you know, what could go wrong. Two of Pentacles. You're always going to want to, like, try, or you just have that spirit in you where, you know, Two of Pentacles. Like, you can't just let something, like, dry up or die out. Five of Wands. Ooh, it's starting to get interesting. You could have multiple people in your energy trying to fight, compete with you or for you, to be around you. Ten of Pentacles. King of Swords. And the Knight of Cups. And the Empress. Oh my God. I feel like this Libra feels like they want you so bad. Like, relax. Or they want you to see them. Or 8 of Cups. Like, come towards them. Fast. They're like, you come here now. They're like demanding respect. Or they demand respect. They're like, come here fast. Come now. Come on command. Someone's very, the Empress. Knight of Cups. I don't know. I just see like these young men just trying to give this Empress everything that she wants, everything that she needs, trying to fulfill every desire. Ace of Cups. Because they want to feel like accepted for being whatever, the Empress. And you make them feel that way. 4 of Cups. You make them feel like less like a creep, like a weirdo. You make them feel like they're perfect. The Empress. Or someone makes you feel that way. Like you're perfect. It might make you feel weird that someone is like all about you like that. With the 9 of Swords, it makes you more self-conscious. And you're like doubting yourself. And you're like kind of like afraid to like get involved. You feel like something fades fast, like love. Like no one can keep something up. Like I feel like there's a lot of people that try to keep something up, but no one can. And this Empress only works with energy that works with her. The Empress, like you gotta give it to me. 9 of Wands. You're not getting what you want because you're not giving what you want. Like I feel like you execute things like perfectly. You know? Queen of Pentacles. And you need people to like appreciate that before you can like really like fuck with them or talk to them or open up to them or be like, you know, your open, loving self. 8 of Cups. They have to be emotionally available for you to like work with them. With the King of Cups. I feel like somebody is here. Maybe it's taken somebody a really long time. But I feel like they are emotionally available. 4 of Cups, right? They wouldn't be here. They wouldn't show up. Like, it's not as random as you probably think it is. You know? But you're very, like, open. Like, you know, as long as the house rules are being met, like, you can go ahead and play. Like, within the Empress. 10 of Pentacles. And there's, like, just so much room to, like, play and, you know, create and enjoy, and do and become, you know. But there's a certain, like you have to want it and act like it. 9 of Swords. Like, I feel like you built up this whole, like, wall for yourself. You're, like, blocking yourself. Nine of Swords. You're, like, overthinking things. Knight of Swords. Page of Swords. Two of Pentacles. You're looking at it like, there's something here that you just, like, don't care about. Something that you, like, got built up in your mind that you just, like, don't care about. You just want to be happy. Right? So even if you're scared, even if you don't understand something, you're going to do it anyways. Because you feel like, I don't know, there's no way you can lose by being honest or being pure, or, you know. To see somebody who doesn't take anything seriously, like they're just having fun, they're very lighthearted, very sweet, very calm, you know, with the Five of Wands. There's like a, you know, maybe there's drama going around. You're like, you don't even care about the drama. Like, you're just walking around whistling, like humming. Right? You don't care that you have a fever or a cold. You're just in a good ass mood. Agreed. Nine of Wands, the Tower card. Queen of Wands, the Justice. Fool, Wheel of Fortune, Five of Pentacles. It's so good. So many good things are coming to you. You keep doing what you do. You keep doing you, boo boo, and taking care of yourself. And, you know, I feel like you're receiving the best of the best type of, like, energy because you're giving it. You're, like, hardworking. You're fun. You're funny. You're beautiful. You know. Take care of others. You take care of yourself. You got everything's pretty balanced here. That's good for you. The Nine of Swords. I just feel like the things you used to worry about, like, you don't worry about them so much anymore. You're not so worried about like having to pick something. There's some sort of, like, freedom in not having to pick something. I'm not saying something is being picked for you, but, you know, like, things aren't, it's not like that much of a tough decision anymore, you know. You can, you know, adjust. Four of Cups, right? You're not a tree. You don't have to stay stuck. You can adjust. And this is something that you might have just, like, learned about yourself, or you're starting to learn about yourself, or that you know about yourself. Knight of Pentacles. Like, you've always been, things have always been in motion. Things have always been moving here. But you realize that the pace is much quicker here when you're, like, in receiving mode. Four of Wands, when you're more grounded and sure of yourself. Eight of Wands, things just move a lot faster here with the Sun card when you're, like, enjoying, you know, every part, even the hard part. When you're paying attention, when you're feeding and you're nurturing, you know, your land, yourself. There's something about you that sort of like demands respect. Seven of Swords. Yeah. You're not a liar. You're not a cheater. You're not a schemer. King of Swords. So when people approach you, like, they already know, like, what's up. Or they have, like, some sort of, like, plan on how to talk to you, what to say to you, try to convince you to letting them work for you. Knight of Cups. I feel like you give them a chance to try and work, you know. Nine of Wands. A lot of people can't handle the pressure, you know. Tower card, they buckle under pressure. Scorpio energy. Queen of Wands. She's like, you know, she's tough to handle. With the Justice card and like 11, 11, Justice. Something is going to balance out the Fool card. Randomly, you're going to get some sort of good luck coming in from the cold. Queen of Swords. Yeah. Like, I feel like someone's getting everything that they want by just, like, playing along. But they're a smart player. King of Swords. He's mastered something. He's mastered Ten of Pentacles. He knows the game. He knows what it likes to eat. Five of Wands. Eight of Wands. Something's getting stronger because you're like feeding it exactly what it needs. Queen of Pentacles. You got that good soil. That good, nice, peaceful environment. Calming. Knight of Pentacles. Taurus. I'm getting like it's just comfortable. Not comfortable, but like, you know, when you take a vacation sometimes and you're like, I can see myself living here or waking up to this every day. Like, you're that. You're that thing that they can see themselves waking up to every day or living here. Six of Wands, Knight of Wands.